Hi, I'm Nani from Human Design Tools, and today I'm going to talk about the emotional solar plexus center, and in particular how you can ground into both the defined and undefined energy of it. And the emotional solar plexus center is, when you're looking at a human design chart, it's on the lower right side, and it's a triangle facing in, and it's about emotions and creativity. And when you have it defined, you have emotional waves, and they vary by person, and they also can vary, like they could be day by day, it could be month by month, or it could even be season by season. So you have to kind of figure out your own emotional wave. Trying to figure that out, you can even chart your emotions for a month or 2 months and see if you see a pattern emerge that might help you feel more grounded. And then you just knowing a little bit more about your particular emotional waves. It depends on the channels that you have defined. It could be individual, tribal, or collective. And when it's individual, for example, it's a little bit more personal or individual to you, and it can be high highs and low lows. When you have tribal, you might not feel it as much, but when you're around a relationship that triggers this emotion, you can feel it very strongly in that particular relationship, or just being in the presence of that energy. So kind of learning about your own waves is helpful. And then the last thing I want to say is that your emotional waves, there's highs and lows, but it's not, neither is bad. It's outward creative expression and then inward reflection. So be kind to yourself when you're in the inward reflection, and nurture yourself, and like try to keep your vibration high by doing things that help you feel good, so that you don't get stuck there too long where you go too low. When you have an open emotional solar plexus, it means you're an empath, and it means you're taking in and amplifying and feeling other people's emotions. So you can walk into the room and maybe you're feeling just fine, then all of a sudden you feel angry and you don't know why. It might just be that someone else in the room is feeling angry and you're taking in their emotions. So the thing that has helped me the most, because I'm an empath, is to think of myself, or like how I process emotional energy, as more like a screen rather than a sponge. So I'm letting emotions go through me. And if I feel good emotions, I can ride on them for a while, but then eventually like they pass through me. And same with negative, which is very helpful. And then because when you're a sponge, you could like hold on to emotions. Maybe you got angry from someone else, then you held on to it for a really long time. And now all of a sudden it's impacting and hurting you. Sometimes you just have to like physically leave the space that you're in with someone's emotions, go step out into another room, step outside for a little bit, and kind of just break the auric space with them, so that you can like dissolve those emotions. And so I actually use essential oils, and you can use them for both defined and undefined, to support the emotional solar plexus. I use Breathe because it can really help break down frustration and anger, or marjoram to kind of shake off other people's emotions. And when you have a defined emotional solar plexus, something like as simple as wild orange and just smelling it can help you stay in an abundance mindset and a high vibration state. So thanks for listening. Hopefully something here helped you learn a little bit more about how to ground into this energy. And I'll be talking about the individual gates in other videos, and you can find them on the YouTube channel. Thank you.